Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. We're doing a nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. The title today, Time No Longer. Revelation 10:5 and 6. And the angel which I saw stand upon the sea and upon the earth lifted up his head to heaven and sware by him that liveth for ever and ever, that there should be time no longer. The mighty angel who instructed John was no less a personage than Jesus the Christ. Setting his right foot on the sea and his left upon the land shows the part that he is acting in the closing scenes of the great controversy with Satan. This position denotes his supreme power and authority over the whole earth. The controversy has waxed stronger and more determined from age to age, and will continue to do so to the concluding scenes when the masterly working of the powers of darkness shall reach their height. After these seven thunders uttered their voices, the instruction comes to John, as to Daniel, in regard to the little book. Seal up those things which the seven thunders uttered. John sees the little book unsealed. Then Daniel's prophecies have their proper place in the first, second, and third angel's message to be given to the world. The unsealing of the little book was the message in relation to time. The books of Daniel and Revelation are one. One is a prophecy, the other a revelation. One a book sealed, the other a book opened. The special light given to John, which was expressed in the seven thunders, was a delineation of events that would transpire under the first, the second angel's messages. The first and second angel's messages were to be proclaimed, but no further light was to be revealed before these messages had done their specific work. This time, which the angel declares with a solemn oath, is not the end of the world's history, neither of probationary time, but of prophetic time, which would precede the advent of the Lord. That is, the people will not have another message upon definite time. After this period of time, reaching from 1842 to 1844, there can be no definite tracing of the prophetic time. The longest reckoning reaches to the autumn of 1844, which I think I said yesterday. The angel's position, with one foot on the sea, the other on the land, signifies the wide extent of the proclamation of the message. It will cross the broad waters and be proclaimed in other countries, even to all the world. The comprehension of truth, the glad reception of the message, is represented in the eating of the little book. The truth in regard to the time of the advent of our Lord was a precious message to our souls. The title again, Time No Longer. So again, it's talking about the first, the second, the third angel's message. It's talking about prophecy and how the book of Daniel is prophetic, and the book of Revelation, as the title is, all about revealing, revealing this, is opening the book that was sealed. I like the part where it says Daniel's book was sealed up, and then John was the unsealing, the opening of the book. But where it said, now what you need to understand is the prophecy in Daniel, where it gives the main prophecy, which works out to 2,300 days. Excuse me. There's the 49 weeks, and 49 weeks in biblical timeline is each week 7 days, and so it's 7 times 49, and that whatever that number is, then you work that out as years, and that's the number of years. And then there's a little bit extra there as well, I think. But that all starts, I do believe, from when the decree goes forward to rebuild the city of Jerusalem, or no, rebuild the temple. Yeah, rebuild the temple, which was in the book of Nehemiah, when he's given the okay to go and rebuild the temple by, I do believe, King Darius. Or was it Artaxerxes, I think. And then it starts from that time, and it actually ends leading up to 1844, which is here, as it says, that is where all prophecy in the Bible ends, 1844. After this period of time, 1844, there can be no definite tracing of the prophetic time. The longest reckoning reaches to the autumn of 1844. Now, if you recall what we spoke about, I think three or 4 days ago, we spoke about William Miller, and they were all expecting Jesus to come at that time, but they had it wrong. It wasn't when Jesus was to return. That was when Jesus was to then move into the most holy place and start judgment. And it's I've forgotten what it's called, the executive judgment, but that is when all judgment of all humankind from Adam and Eve onwards starts. And it's happening right now as we speak. And it will soon come to, at the moment, it's still judging all the dead that have passed. But it will soon come to the time where he will start to judge the living. And at that time, our probation will be done and closed. If you're still alive, your probation will be closed. You won't even know it. And whoever is considered righteous will receive the seal of God. Whoever is not considered righteous by default will receive the mark of the beast. Any questions, drop a comment. You're welcome.